Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Para hadirin dan hadirat yang dihormati sekalian, selamat datang ke sesi webinar bagi Expo Pengajian Tinggi secara atas talian 2021. Bersama saya pada pagi ini ialah Puan Norhajiah binti Abdullah daripada bahagian pengajian tinggi Kementerian Pendidikan. Beliau akan menyampaikan satu topik yang berjudul pendaftaran melalui Hecas. Jika anda ada soalan, anda bolehlah menulis di ruang chat dan akan dijawab di 10 minit terakhir sesi ini nanti. Silakan Puan.
Mengucapkan terima kasih kepada yang menulis terhubung majelis. Alhamdulillah dari personal juga rasmi Expo Pendidikan Pendidikan secara atas talian. Bagi yang sampai umur saya, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sudah bis. Sudah ajarkan kita selesai. Pasok.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih kepada Puan Fasilitator dan terima kasih juga kepada Expo Pengajian Tinggi kerana memberi peluang untuk saya menyampaikan taklimat ini. Taklimat saya akan dibahagikan kepada dua bahagian. Pertama adalah untuk pengenalan Hecas dan kedua ialah untuk Hecas Guideline. Jadi saya mulakan taklimat saya. Puan Fasilitator. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Pengajian kita mulakan dengan pengenalan. Hecas merupakan satu sistem kemasukan berpusat atas talian ke institusi pengajian tinggi awam dan beasiswa kerajaan ke luar negeri di bawah kendalian bahagian beasiswa Kementerian Pendidikan. Program yang ditawarkan adalah termasuk Diploma Tertinggi Kebangsaan HND, Diploma Level 5 dan Ijazah Sarjana Muda. Siapa yang perlu memohon? Hecas dibukakan kepada pemegang pengenalan pintar yang dikeluarkan oleh kerajaan ke bawah duli, termasuk IC kuning, hijau dan juga ungu. Permohonan Hecas dibuka sebanyak 2 pusingan dalam setahun. Pertama pada bulan Februari iaitu yang pada masa ini. Pusingan kedua adalah pada bulan Ogos. Tata cara permohonan, pemohon hendaklah membaca dan memahami panduan Hecas. Yang kedua, pendaftaran hendaklah melalui laman sesawang Hecas dan hendaklah melengkapkan borang atas talian. Yang ketiga, pemohon hendaklah membuat pembayaran, dan keempat, pemohon hendaklah memenuhi syarat permohonan dalam senarai semak institusi, iaitu institution checklist yang ada di dalam Hecas portal. Ini adalah Hecas portal. So you can see ada Hecas guidelines berada di sini. So students mesti membaca Hecas guidelines yang ada di sana. Student boleh register di atas, login dan register di sana. Selepas students mengisi borang Hecas, student boleh membuat pembayaran lah. Okay, next. Bagi proses pembayaran, ada dua proses. Student boleh membuat pembayaran melalui BIBD online ataupun secara tunai. Pembayarannya bagi satu program RM5, dua program RM10, tiga program RM15, 4 ke 5 program RM20. Ini adalah tata cara pembayaran melalui BIBD online. Jadi student boleh membuat pembayaran dengan menekan arah payment service donation. Lepas itu tekan arah pay bill, make donation, and then klik arah MOA Hecas. Lepas itu ia keluar this page. So habis kita boleh membuat arah reference nombor satu itu IC number kita. Untuk reference 2, nama phone name kita. Untuk reference 3, nombor telefon. Seboleh-bolehnya diberikan 2 nombor telefon supaya jika ada apa-apa masalah dari segi pembayaran, pihak Hecas dapat menghubungi habis kita. Dan untuk amount, kita ikutlah berapa yang kita apply. Kalau misalnya kita mengapply 5 program, so RM20. Berikut ialah tempat-tempat pembayaran secara tunai dibukakan di Kementerian Pendidikan di unit tunai dan hasil. Di Tutong ada dibukakan di pusat tingkatan 6 Tutong. Di Belait ada kaunter di pusat tingkatan 6 Belait, dan di Temburong ada dibukakan di kaunter Sekolah Menengah Sultan Hassan Bangai Temburong. Untuk sebarang pertanyaan dan jika ada problem, boleh email di ask.hecas@moi.gov.pn ataupun ke nombor telefon 238-1992 atau 238-1224 pada waktu bekerja. So we move on to the second part of the Hecas guideline. I'll be talking in English because the Hecas guideline is available in English.
Itu was hiding here.
Okay. PDF. Satu. Ada dua. PDF. Yes. Yes, next one is the Hecas 2021 first round guidelines. There is 4 steps that you have to follow in order to complete your registration. The first one is registration. Step 2 is Hecas online form. Step 3 is payment. Step 4 is how to print after you complete your Hecas online form. Mungkin dapat dikecilkan sedikit. Okay. So for registration, what you need to do is you go to the Hecas portal and then click the login or registration to start your registration. And then you enter your IC number and click continue. And then this page will appear. You have to enter your information. Make sure you enter your actual email address. Click proceed registration button to proceed to the next stage of registration. And then you will receive this green message. So open your email to follow the next instruction. The email content is shown below. So you click the verify your Hecas account to proceed. After the link is clicked, a window will appear for you to enter your own password. After you complete your password, click the complete registration. You will receive this message. So click apply button to access Hecas online form. So step 2, we will go through Hecas online form. There is 3 parts of online form. Section A is about personal detail. Section B, academic achievement. And step 3 is the choice of programs. So this is how, I think we have to go back. On the next one. So section, the previous one. Okay, ke bawah sikit. So this is how section A looks like. So you have to fill in everything, especially the star one, so you can submit the application later. Okay, next. So this is how the overall look of our section B. So if we move down, so applicants have to select the highest academic achievement according to the Brunei Darussalam qualification framework. This BDQF can be found in our Hecas portal. So you can take a look at the documents in order to find out which level your highest academic achievement is. So for level, if you are, go back. So for example, if you are an O-level student, you have to put level 3. If you are an A-level, IB, STPUB, HNTech, private, HEIs, level 4. If you are diploma from IBTE, private HEIs and local HEIs, you have to put level 5. And if you have degree from local HEIs or degree from international institution, you put level 6. For those students who use predicted result, for example, this is especially true for JIS students who haven't sit for their exam. So you may put your highest qualification level 4. And for those students, for example, from Sekolah Arab, who sit for STPUB, but is going to use the predicted result for this registration, you can also use, you can also put their level 4. Okay. When that is done, you can go to this section. And then in this section, you can see that you can click on the add examination result in order to put your actual subject code, subject, and also grade when you obtain your result. In this section, you can include your GCE A level, GCE O level, STPUB, SPUB, GCE A level, SSSRU, and IGCSE. Okay, when you finish, you can continue clicking the add examination result button until you complete all your result. For applicants with diploma or technical certificates, they can enter their qualification by clicking the Add Diploma Technical Certificate result in this section. And then the window will appear and you can continue clicking Add Diploma Technical Certificate result if you have more than one. So in this section, examination that can be included is BDQF level 5, diploma level 5, advanced diploma, and also HND. Diploma in level 4, including HNTech, STPUB, and IB. Here you can also masukkan result for NTech, SPUB, BTech level 2, diploma, or SC3. And also you can put your result for level 2, ISQ, BTech level 2, extended certificate, or SC2. And you can also put your BDQF level 1 for BTech level 1 introductory. If you have no idea what your level BDQF level is, you can always go to our MOE MKPK to ask your level. As I know, in this HE Expo, they are joining, so it is advisable for all students who wants to know, go to HE Expo website, and then you find the MKPK, so you can ask them directly. The next step is for the applicants to enter result for their IELTS or TOEFL, International Baccalaureate, which is IP, general paper, and also STPUB overall result. Next. If your qualification is not available above, you can always put your result in other examination box. You can see this is the format that we want. There should be an open bracket followed by the name of your qualification, and then ada comma, subject name, and then comma, grade, comma, the year you obtained, and then you close bracket. Next one is section C. This is how the overall look of our section C. So applicants must select and enter their program choice in order of preference. So the first choice will be the most preferred by the applicants, followed by the less preferred programs as the second choice, and so on. If you want to select scholarship section MOE, it is only available for yellow IC holder. So you make sure in section A, you put your IC yellow, your IC color yellow. Applicants can only select one program for overseas scholarship under scholarship section MOE. And also, if you choose overseas scholarship, you need also to choose at least one from our local institution, including UBD, UTB, Polytechnic, or UNISA. Okay, applicants may reduce the number of programs. For example, initially you choose 4 programs. However, you want to reduce your number of programs into 2 because there's no other programs that you wish to enroll. So what you do, you can delete your programs. However, if you already pay for 4 programs, there is no refund for that. Okay, the total amount what you have to pay is based on the number of programs you apply. So if you apply for 1 program, it will be $5, 2 programs, $10, 3 programs, 15, and up to 5 programs, it will be $20. If you can see, there is a green registration cost there. It will show you, if you only choose 1 program, it will show you $5. And if you haven't paid, the red one will stay $5. If you already pay, the payment due will become $0. After you finish everything, you may declare by clicking the tick box before submitting your form. Applicants are required to click submit button before you make payment. So at this stage, you have not make payment because you need to complete your Hecas registration form first. Okay. Because if you don't complete your form, your payment will not be able to be processed. Okay. When you click your submit button, please wait before you close your tab until you receive this green message. However, if you are being transferred to another page saying that you haven't submit your application for this intake, you would need to register again and complete your form, because this but using different browser lah, because it has happened before. Some student using Chrome, but they are unable to submit their form. They are unable to see our green message, so they have to go back to fill the Hecas online form again using different browser. Example, you can use Edge. Okay, when you are successful registering, this will appear. So you have a choice. Either you want to print your form, or if you want to edit, you can edit. You can do this on the other day as well. For example, today you submit your form. However, some of the information inside is not complete. It's okay, you can do it. You can always log in back into your Hecas account, and then you can click this button, edit button. Okay. Before you log out, I recommend that everyone print the form so that the next time something happen, for example, there is query from Hecas or query from the institution, for example, UBD, you can show your form. Sorry. If you can see, there is a red message. There is outstanding balance that you have not settled. Please follow the instruction below to pay the outstanding balance of this application. So click here for instruction. If you have paid via BIBD online, your balance will be processed or updated within 1 working day. Okay, it's not 1 working day, it is 2 to 3 working days. So if your payment is still not processed, this red message will not disappear. So you have to make sure your payment is processed. Okay, this is the how you pay through BIBD. We can go through it again. I've already talked it in the first part. You can just go to the BIBD mobile app and then go to payment service donation. And this screen will appear payment bill and make donation. And then this part, you can just put all payee, and under the list, there will be Hecas, MOE Hecas, I think. Yeah, MOE Hecas. Next page. So I've already talked about this. The first reference, you have to put your IC number. Reference 2, you have to put your full name. If your name is too long, I recommended for you to choose, for example, your name is Dayangku Siti Norhajiah Suhaira Khairunisa binti awangku Pangeran something panjang-panjang. So it is recommended for you to use one of your name, misalnya just Norhajiah, and then your binti is Abdullah. So yang panjang-panjang itu tidak payah, because kalau you put saja your full name, there might be another person yang sama namanya. Walaupun you put macam Norhajiah Khairunisa Atau kadang-kadang ada 2 orang Norhajiah Khairunisa di dalam itu. So it is recommendable for you to choose salah satu daripada nama kita yang panjang itu sama choose satu nama daripada nama bapa kita yang panjang. Okay, next. So this is the counter payments. I've already talked about this. 18. After you know, we already told you, you can always print and view your details any day, but make sure you print it. So this is the outstanding balance that you need to settle. And this is very important. You can look at this application after you complete your registration. You can print here and also edit here. And UBD and Polytechnic ada minta nombor Hecas ID. You can check Hecas ID kita arah rujukan Anik. Okay? Itu saja. I think that's all. I think we have time for question and answer.
Yes. There's a question from Alfius Pula about the diploma or technical certificate result. I fill in the TVET, IBTE grades with A star with all the results. There is another option for that, which is HDD. This one. I tried to contact MOE last week, but I didn't get the answer yet. Which type of grade I should use?
This will be depends on what grades you use because it will be appearing in your transcript. I'm not sure what sort of grades. My current recommendation is for you to email ask.hecas and then you put your name, IC number, and telephone number, and then you take a picture of your result, and then you describe whatever your problem is so we can sort it out. I know that if you email last week, unless you email on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, we already cleared the email. So I think you need to check our email address if it's correct or not.
There's also another question from Shahmi Wazini. What is Hicas? When are Hicas results coming out? And if the results are out, am I going to be fully bonded with scholarship?
Okay. What is Hicas? We already talked about that. If you want to apply to UBD, UTB, UNISA, Polytechnic, and also overseas scholarship, you may apply to Hicas. When the result is going to come out, inshallah in May, but we don't have time lah, just tentatively in May. For scholarship, you have to talk to the institution. For this side, I don't, other than overseas scholarship, if you are applied to UBD, UTB, UNISA, and Polytechnic, I don't think you will be bonded.
There's also another question from Nur Fadila. Salam, we are going to share the application process with our students at school. Is it possible to get a copy of the PDF that you've shown just now?
Yeah, sure. You can always email us at ask.hecas. We will send you a copy. But if you go to our Hecas portal and go to the Hecas guideline, you can always save it from there.
Another one from Dina Hasnan. If applying for local institutions such as UBD, will I also need to directly apply to the local institution?
There is no need. This is the beauty of Hecas. You don't, if you want to apply for a degree, you only apply through Hecas. There's no need to go to UBD.
Okay. From Husna Muhammad, after making the online payment, how about the receipt?
You have to screenshot your payment. That is very important. Because if there is query down the line, for example, you already pay for $10, but your programs is 15, then you can remember how much you pay. That is one. The second one is if your Hecas form still not, if your payment is still not validated, you can always email us.hecas and then show us our screenshot.
There's one from Stipri Career Unit. When applying Hicas for UBD program, specifically engineering program, but there are no options program engineering, only general engineering program.
The best is to go to HE Expo portal and ask UBD directly. I wouldn't be able to answer that. Sorry.
From Miro Ahmad, in which section should I put my level 6 degree certs? In which section should I put my level 6 degree certificates?
You don't need. You just need to tell our Hecas online form that your highest qualification is level 6. But when you submit your application, you need to tell the institution that you are applying using your degree.
And another one from Razita Rizwan. Hello, I wanted to ask, what would foundation program be put under in the level of education achievement? What would foundation program be put under in the level of education achievement?
Foundation level for now has no level. So if you are foundation, I think you can put yourself in level 6.
Nur Ilyana binti Emran. Hello, can I edit the Hicas form even though I have paid it already?
Yes, you can edit and edit, continue to edit until it is perfect until 27th of February.
And from Ifa Shafika, may I know, are we supposed to print our Hicas form before or after we settle our payment?
It is important for you to print your form after you settle your payment. First is due to you have to adalah for your record. And the second one, for example, if you want to apply to overseas scholarship and also UNISA, they need the hard copy. However, if for UBD, UTB, Polytechnic, you can always just save it in a PDF form for your record.
Okay. From Arif, when editing our application, is it possible to add on programs instead of deleting them?
Yes, you can. So for example, you are applying for 2 and then you pay $10 and then you want to add one more, you can. But you need to pay again another $5. So it becomes 15.
From Claire McGee, within the explanations for levels, IB full diploma is included, but not for IB diploma course. What level should be put for this? Thank you. Or not IB diploma course.
You can just put level 4 kali.
For IB.
For IB. You can just consider it as IB. We will consider it as IB.
And from Mutawali Matali, if we have HND, is it true we can skip to second year of the university?
You have to ask the UTB. I'm sure you are asking for UTB. So you go to HE Expo portal and then you click to the institution where you want to apply, UTB or UNISA or UBD. And then you show them your result and then you have to ask them.
Okay, last question. Can I ask what is foundation program from Nur Zuhaira Zuhaili?
Foundation programs is usually being offered by the private institution, IGS, the example. From what I know, their foundation is only for their degree programs. However, for UBD and UTB, they also have foundation programs, which is called bridging programs. For UBD, it will be a UniBridge. For UTB, they call it UTB SP. But if you want to know more about UniBridge and bridging SP, you can always go to the Hecas portal and then you ask the institution directly, UBD and UTB.
Okay, thank you everyone for joining our virtual session. We'll be back at 11. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perfect.